Hello. Alright, hello everybody, it's me, Silver again, and today we're continuing with the ATTE. The beautiful ATTE. And soon I am... Where did this piece come from? Soon I will introduce you guys to a new type of filming videos thing. I will be making a lot more shorts, and I've got a great idea, and I'm not going to explain it as I usually do, because you will see when you will see. You will see whenever you see. Just, let me have that. I'm going to sit a little higher up. Just, give me some time. You will see what I'm talking about pretty soon. And I did take the Separatists back to the other table, and Commander Cody back to the other table, so I will get my Separatists and my Cody right now. Kitty, unfortunately, is not going to be in this video, but because she's sleeping, and it's really hard to get to her in her spot that she's sleeping in right now. Hopefully I'm clear enough, and hopefully you can understand me. Alright, I got the flankers, and I am not sure. Wait. I feel so stupid right now. I forgot where I put my Cody figure. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, let me do something really quick and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm right back. It was a second for you, and it was a little while for me. And I got my Mandalorian figure here. I got it in Walmart for like $20 with tax. Just to take him with me to watch the Mandalorian and Grogu. And yes, I watched it yesterday. It's an amazing movie. I do not care about other people's horrible opinion that it was boring and stuff. I love the action, I love the music, and I really like Rada the Hutt. I thought it would be just type of character, but he really wasn't. I expected him to be like a buffed tank that is just destroying everything without caring about anyone or anything, and he sort of was, but he cared about Grogu, Mando, and it was pretty cool. I liked the movie, and I don't know why a lot of people are kind of not feeling good about it. What? I forgot what I was talking about mid-sentence. I'm sorry. I don't understand why people are hating the movie so much, because I know it was action, just like exploding fight, pew pew, lore, and that really did think that Mandalorian died. But then I went, oh wait, how did he die if he's not dead? Why is nobody talking about it? And then I went like, oh wait, he's not, I don't think he's dead. And he ended up not being dead. That's kind of the thing. I'm gonna move my Mando a little to the side, right next to the Darksaber, because it's sort of his weapon, not really his weapon. So my feedback on the movie, it's great. I have no idea why people are not happy about it. Oh, it's a scratch. And yeah, I would really like to rewatch I would really like to rewatch it at home as well after we watch The Mandalorian without grogu thing, like just Mandalorian. And it would be pretty nice to watch all the Mandalorian stuff again because, well, that movie was beautiful. That's all I'm gonna say. It was beautiful. I was watching it in IMAX. It's like, I'm not sure if it's just in our theaters, but it's the thing. I'm pretty sure it's not just in my theaters. I'm pretty sure it's. So the whole thing about it is just a bigger screen and it's like a little curved. So it's not like this and it's tiny, it's like this towards you. And it's like bigger and more, you can see better and it feels more real. And the scenes with the TIE bombers, what the heck? I'm sorry, I am shocked how I'm randomly saying random names of random vehicles. I was talking about the mando part where Y-wing bombers, not TIE bombers. That was like a horrible miss thing I just said. I don't know how to pronounce it, bro. Alright, so I really liked the scene where I almost said TIE bombers again, where the Y-wing bombers, I'm pretty sure that's their name, were flying towards the twins' palace, and then Mando just said like, send all send all you have to my location, and then it was like, whoosh, and then he was like, are you sure, Mando? And then he's like, yeah, and then they jumped out at the last moment. I'm sorry, I will put Mando and Grogu spoilers in the title because I don't want to spoil this part to people, because you have to see it to understand how good it is. And if you say it's bad, I don't know how I feel about that opinion, honestly. I hear a lot of people saying that it's mid, and I don't understand why they say it's mid. It's nowhere near being mid. It's like amazing. So as I was talking, the almost said TIE bombers again, as Y-wing bombers were like flying towards it, and the whole palace just went from this to like this, and it was like when you're baking a loaf of bread, and then there's just like the dough bubble that goes like up, and then it just pops into itself and it collapses. The whole palace, when it went like that, I was like, dang! Wow, that's cool! And then everybody started cheering. I didn't cheer because it's a movie. I mean, I did clap at the end. I was like, yeah, that's a great movie, but like cheering for the characters, kind of like, But I was really sad when Mando died, but he really didn't. I really thought he would die because, well, he got bit by that dragon snake swamp thing, and I have no idea how he survived. In the way that the time passed, like the thing where like it changed from day to night, and so on. It was like, it felt like he's like gone, and that was sad for me, honestly. So yeah. My favorite parts are Rada absolutely slamming the car looking speeder in the Razor Crest. How he didn't just like and it fell out. No, he just wasn't like, I hate everything. He was like slamming the whole thing. He was like crushing it. It looked like this. That was like my favorite part. in the of like with Rada, or maybe the heck was that sound? So like the other good part with Rada was when he was fighting twins and he was like, I don't care, like he was like destroying the whole thing. He was like breaking the floor and they were screaming, if you do this you will kill us all, and he was like destroying it even though he knew it wouldn't be good for him. And I really thought he would be gone as well. But no. Grogu saved him. And I'm not sure how Grogu saved him. He, in the start of the movie, he barely destroyed. He didn't barely destroy, but he struggled to destroy a mouse droid. Mouse droid, yeah, that tiny little card thing. But in the end of the movie, he was like getting, like holding up, I'm pretty sure, like a Teuton slug, buffed slug. That was like that was weird to watch and satisfying to watch because even Rada was like, what is happening? Am I getting lifted by someone the size of a toddler? So yeah, that was a little, and the way that Grogu force healed Mando was also a little like, what's happening? But even though those scenes didn't look really appealing, they were like, this looks a little like I don't know, like a story for a kid before bed. But the rest of the movie was pretty good. There were parts that were a little eh. There were some parts that were great, and there were some parts that were not that good. And I thought that the warlord dude that was trying to escape on an INT-4, I thought he would escape because he looked like a really important character at first. And he was an important character, but he just gets slimed out like in the first like 20 minutes, maybe less. So yeah, I thought he would be more of a long time character because, well, he is in the AT-ATP set, and I thought like, hey, that's an important character. He's like really an important thing out there, but he just turns out to be absolutely horrible and gets absolutely kicked out of the server. He's absolutely cooked by Mando, and I'm not saying that's a really bad scene, but it's not a really great scene either, because you cannot look at him and say, hey, that's not an important character at first, but then he was like, he hands the other guys the guns, and then he just runs away like a little girl, and that was like that was something a really important person would do, like run away when something bad is happening. He's like, oh no, I never mind, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, that is something a really important person would do because they fear that they will lose their legacy or even die. But come on, you gotta be braver. I'm pretty sure he even said we gotta be braver to the dudes he handed the guns to, and then he just ran away and he said like, no, do yourselves. Like, that was a horrible performance from him, but not that bad of a character. I really wish he stayed in the movie for at least 15 more minutes. Because all he did, he was just like, oh nah, I'm leaving. Oh nah, I'm leaving. And then the third time he said, oh nah, I'm leaving, he was absolutely destroyed by AT-ATP cannon. And that was like, not so good. And I just horribly did something. I ruined what I was trying to do. It didn't really work. Now I hold this. And then I put it in really quickly. No. There. This looks like a shotgun. I don't know why I said it, but this does look like a shotgun. So yeah. Comment your thoughts on the movie. And tell me your favorite characters. I like Rod of the Hutt, and I like Mando had. Many people say that Mando lost all his aura, and like he did adopt a so-called kid, and he became kind of a father-like dude, but he did not become like just a father dude. He was still strong. He was still strong. He could still stand up for himself, and he did not lose any aura. Even though I don't like saying aura that much, because that sounds brain rot. But sure. So we're putting this on, and this does not look like it's. Oh. What? Oh, am I gonna be attaching the legs to this part? The carrying handle will be right here. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. So, I'm gonna sit a little different because I'm tired of sitting like that. I forgot what I was talking about, but yeah, comment your thoughts on the movie. I already said that, and I know that I already said that. But I said it again, and I don't mind saying it again. Hey, this fits pretty good. Alright, so comment your thoughts on the video. I already said it twice or 3 times, like maybe 4 times, I don't know. But I already know that I said that Mando and Rada are my favorite characters. I do kind of like Zeb. Zeb is kind of like the popular dude in a friend group, like the one who's hanging out with everyone, and he's like chilled with everyone all the time, but still is really strong. I'm not sure how I feel about him calling Rada a kid, but I mean, yeah, I know he's saying like, I like this kid. It's not that he's really calling him a kid, but it doesn't really match. It doesn't really feel right, because I wouldn't really call Rada a kid, even though I know that's alright. A horrible explanation, but let me try to explain it again. Calling Rada and saying, "Hey, I like this kid," doesn't feel right, not because Rada is not a kid, even though I said it like that, but I meant it different. I meant it like saying, "Hey, I like this kid" to Rada doesn't fit Rada. I would say like, "Hey, I like this dude." If I was Zeb, that would be a lot more fitting to Rada, because to his personality, you know what I'm talking about, right? Hopefully you do, and hopefully I'm not just being horrible at explaining something they can't even understand, and you're like, what is this guy doing? What is this guy saying? But yeah, as I was saying, I would say that line wasn't really fitting well with. Okay, you know what I'm talking about, right? A tiny little detail. Yeah, and I like the joke when Zeb said, um, that Rada, no, not Zeb, um, Mando said, "Hey, I don't think you would fit in. Like Rada wouldn't fit in. Like, get it? Get it? You wouldn't really fit in. Like Rada's huge and he wouldn't fit in." Horrible explanation again, but that was a pretty that was something that was pretty, not like funny, but it was like, hey, he wouldn't fit in. Yeah, you can type boo hoo for this horrible explanation in comments. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Oh, we're adding red lights. Lights. Why do we need lights here? I don't know. This doesn't really look like an ATTE anymore. Jeez. Wait, imagine if an ATTE had the legs of an ATAT and he had it had like 6 of them. So it's like an ATAT but without the head and 6 legs, and it looks like, and the top looks like a bug and not a box. That'd be a cool walk. That would be a cool walker. It would be really, not really, but it would be harder to make you fall down, like they like the like when the snow speeder went around AT-AT's legs, and then the AT-AT just did that. I don't remember anything from that movie, honestly, except that scene. Yeah. I have to rewatch Star Wars because I haven't watched all of it, and I will be honest. I am honest that I've been honest that I haven't watched all of it, and I don't remember all the things I watched, and the parts I do are the popular parts of the movies. So yeah, don't worry, I will be watching Star Wars, like all of it, and yeah, I will catch up. I will watch all of the Mandalorian. I will watch all the original movies, and I will watch maybe. I should probably watch the Book of Boba Fett. I don't know if it's something good or not. Hopefully it is. Oh, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I already said it. I started playing Battlefront 2. That's a really cool game. A really cool game. I played the Supremacy. I played the Galactic Assault. I played the Republic something. I forgot what it's called. I did play Heroes versus Villains a little bit. I played only like 4 games of it, and first game was just horrible players. I could defeat all of them. I was playing as Palpatine because, well, that was the first character I saw that was like, oh, I could play as that, because somebody already equipped Vader, and Maul, and whoever, Dooku as well. So I went, sure, well, why not Palpatine? He matches the vibe of Sith. I did get like level 5 or 6 on him because those people who were playing were like really 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 bad. They were like jumping up and down, and they probably just got Battlefront 2, or maybe they just got their console or PC or whatever they were playing on, and it felt like they were learning how to play on their tech, and that was like really weird. And even my team was horrible, and I just somehow we won just because of me, because everybody else just barely got any kills. They were just like spamming random abilities. And then the second round, it was like a horrible sweat lobby. I like only sweaty sweats were playing, and I was like, "Whoa, what is going on? Why are y'all so? Why are y'all spinning and jumping so much?" I was playing as Yada. I was playing as Yoda, and there was a Palpatine player who was like, and he was like spinning, and he was like pressing random buttons, which felt like he was pressing random buttons, but it actually worked. And we lost just because of that Palpatine. I guess Palpatine is a good character in Battlefront 2, heroes versus villains. And then the third time I played, it was just a chill lobby. Everybody was just jumping around and like spamming emotes, and everybody was. It was Jabba's Palace Tatooine map, and everybody was hanging out in the dark room, like the one that is just above the fall. Like there's a room with a hole in the middle of it, and the room right next to it. It was just like a dark room. Everybody was just chilling there, and yeah, that was pretty cool. And then we lost because in my team I had the droid. I don't remember, like the black version of BB-8 in the dark, on the dark side. I was playing as Palpatine. I had Dooku and Grievous on my team, and the other team had Anakin, Luke, Obi-Wan, and BB-8. And oh no, no. It was first Yoda, and then Yoda switched from Yoda to BB-8, and then they just because the dark version of the BB-8 kept annoying the light side. The light side decided to actually play, and we lost. And the fourth round, I don't really remember. I was playing as the light side, and I'm pretty sure I was playing as Luke. And the players on the other side were like horrible, and on my side were pretty bad as well. There was one sweat on the other side, and I don't remember if we won or lost, but it was like everybody. It felt like toddlers, a one Navy SEAL, or like someone who's in this like in a really hard military, and then me, who's just like a toddler who already learned how to walk and to talk. And it felt like a bunch of babies who were just learning how to do things. Me as a barely knowing anything baby, and some dude in the army. It was like that's how it felt. And I don't remember if we won or not, but that's how the game was. Then in the Supremacy and the other Galactic Assault, the Starship Assault or whatever that was. Like, those game modes, they were pretty chill. I got to play and didn't get absolutely sniped and destroyed. But that was pretty much the game. I like the game. It does get boring after a while playing, so it's not that bad. Maybe I just haven't learned many things about the game. Maybe I haven't just got used to it. That's why it doesn't feel really good. Maybe that's why it's a little mid. But I wouldn't say it's bad. It's pretty good. If any of my subs play Battlefront 2, please teach me how to and tell me who to play as, because I just joined and I'm really mid. I wouldn't even say I'm mid. I'm like barely learning. I get lucky that I'm playing with horrible people. Not horrible people, but with horrible players. Not horrible players, but people who are not that good at playing. You get what I'm talking about. So yeah, please teach me. Please tell me which is the best character to play as in the very beginning, and what I am even supposed to do. So yeah, that's pretty much it about that. Yep. And I'm not sure if I said it in the very start, but I'm gonna introduce you guys to a new type of videos. I will make a lot more shorts. I remember that I said that, but I don't remember if I said exactly what it's gonna be like. Oh yeah, I did. I said you're gonna see it yourselves. Almost spoiled it. Never mind. Wait, let me put this piece on. Let me check the video time really quick. Whoa. Because I don't want this video to be really huge. Because we're probably not going to watch it just because it's like really big. Alright. Let me check it out. Oh, it's a half an hour. Yeah, I'm going to finish up this bag and that will probably be it for this video. And then I'm going to go ahead and make the other video right after it, because why not? Right? Why not? Why not? Hopefully I will go outside today, because it's pretty sunny outside. And I don't mind going outside and taking some pictures of my Lego sets. So yep. I forgot what I was gonna say, but something important, I think. I'm not sure what else to say, honestly. But I don't want to build this in an awkward silence. I don't think you want to hear just awkward silence, too. Oh, and maybe I will start streaming me playing Battlefront 2, or maybe other video games, like, I don't know, like like you see a little window of me playing something on my Xbox, and you see my screen on my Xbox. I haven't learned how to do that yet, but I am going to try to learn that. So yeah, that might be something that will be coming soon. Maybe not too soon, maybe it won't take too long for me to start doing that, but I'll do my best. And I have no idea what this is for. Now we flip it around. And then we put the... Now we put the... Oh! Okay, this is starting to look like a boat. Or a base. I mean, Captain Rex did make a base out of an ATTE, so I guess that's something. See, I have some knowledge. I'm not that horrible, and I actually know some things. And now we add more clips. A mech piece, another mech piece. Well, that's gone. Here. What else do I say? I don't know. I already said I don't know what to say, but now it's again. I don't know what to say because I already said what I was gonna say, and awkward silence is not something I would do, probably. I don't know. Alright, we're putting this over here, and this is starting to look like a tower on this side right here. And this is a boat, like, you know those fish boats, like the ones that catch a lot of fish, like the type of boat. Probably that's every boat that exists. Maybe not all of them catch fish, but all of them go. But you get what I'm talking about, right? Right? I bet you don't. I'm not sure if I'm getting any Lego anytime soon, but I haven't finished building the acclimator. My dad haven't finished building the acclimator. I haven't finished building the super weapon. That's what I call it, the N1 Starfighter, because it's the biggest Lego set and looks like a super weapon in my collection so far. But I haven't finished building any of the open sets, any of the 3 open sets yet, so that's probably a reason why I'm not getting any Lego anytime soon. But it's all right. I don't mind it too much, but hopefully I'll be able to get. I know a lot of hate on this set, but I hopefully will be able to get the turbo tank. I know it's tiny, and I know that there is a new set that is just the size of it, but it has huge legs and a head, and it's the AT-ATP, and it costs a little bit more, I think, maybe like $10 more. Or, oh no, it's the same price actually, but it's much bigger and has better minifigures. But I want to have the turbo tank a lot because, well, it has cool minifigures, okay? Cool minifigures. I like minifigures. And I kind of like turbo tanks, but if I could, I would get the older ones, because one of the older ones, because this one is really tiny, and I do understand the problem. It's like this big. And it costs a lot. It's not this big, but it's like the size of this. But it costs more. So that's a little not so good. Maybe not a little. Maybe that's a lot not so good, but I don't know. I do want to get the AT-ATP, and I do want to get the turbo tank as well, even though there is like a lot of stuff wrong with the AT-ATP. It's tiny and it's pricey and it's being hated a lot, but maybe, I don't know. I wouldn't mind having the ATATP. Actually, I would actually do want the ATATP more because, well, it's much better, bigger, and same price. And has the new minifigures, the new movie minifigures, and I just watched the movie and I love it, and that would be pretty cool. So I don't know about that. Hopefully I will be able to get the ATATP or the Turbo Tank, but Turbo Tank is not that good, but I do want it too because, well, the minifigures and the build is not too bad. And this looks like a watchtower. You know, the ones that I'm talking about. The ones on either on the boats or on the beach. Those things are. Those things look like this. And now we're actually building the cockpit, the head, the face, the front of the AT-AT. And this looks like a bug. I know an AT-AT is supposed to be like a bug. I think it's supposed to be like a bug because it's a tank bug and, well, it's buggy. My bad. And now we're using the mech piece. I will try to speedrun this part because, well, I don't want this video to be huge. Okay? I don't want it to be huge. Because less people would want to watch it because it's gigantic and nobody wants to spend a lot of time watching a dude talk about boring stuff and build the AT-ATP and the ATTE. Horrible pronunciation. Again, don't mind that. And for some reason I feel sleepy. I don't know why. I guess now that I'm building the AT-AT, the ATTE, I'm becoming sleepy. I don't know. The last time I was building the ATTE, almost said AT-AT again, I was also sleepy, and that's weird. I don't know, maybe my body just doesn't want to build the ATTE. The ATTE. I'm pronouncing it wrong again. Don't mind it, please. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I just woke up. Not just woke up, but I woke up like a few hours ago. I woke up like halfway through the day. What the heck is that? I woke up halfway through the day and I did get a lot of sleep. I don't know why I'm sleepy. I'm not gonna go to bed after I make this video because, well, I wanna watch. No, wait. I wanna do a few things. I wanna make another video. Probably gonna clean up my room a little more because I haven't finished cleaning up my room. I finished it the last time, but not now. It's okay. It's fine. I will probably clean up my room again. What else? What is this? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I see it. I see this. And then it's gonna go in there, and it's gonna go in there, and it's gonna be like the cockpit part. Yo, this is cool. Alright, so what I was talking about. I'm probably gonna go ahead and clean my room up again. Probably gonna eat something again because I'm hungry again. Yeah, again. And well, what else? I will probably I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Oh, I will watch some YouTube, of course. Maybe go outside. I'm not sure about that, honestly. Maybe. I don't know. And, what else? I'm not sure. I'll actually think about what I'm gonna do after the video. But I'm not gonna go to bed yet because, well, I woke up not that long ago. I already wasted half a day because I slept a lot. What? 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 Why are they like a little outwards? Hey, that's not cool. This is not really sturdy, honestly. You can take this part off really easily, I think. Yeah, see? You can just take it off. That's something, but sure. And I can just break through the window. No, I can't, but I can break out of the window. If that happens, if you stop your ATTE really quickly. And if it's running, I don't think he can, but if it would be running, and if you stop it really quickly, that's what's gonna happen to it. It's actually pretty sturdy. I made it fall apart. I can make anything fall apart. I might have skipped something. I'm not sure how, I'm not sure where, but wow. Wow. This is cool. This is cool. Well, let me put it on. Ooh, this is gonna be so cool. This is gonna look so good. Oh, wait. Here. And now we can slide this in. Whoa, this fits really well. Alright, this is the end of the video. I know it ended really weirdly quickly again. But I warned you that it was gonna end pretty soon. So yeah. Let me put Cody in there. And he's chilling. He is chilling. That is so cool. Alright. I'm gonna put this right here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the video. Alright. Hope you liked this. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you leave a like and a comment. That would help a lot. This video did turn out a little too long, so don't mind that. And have a great day, have a great night, whatever you have. Hope you liked the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, and you actually couldn't see the Mandalorian all this time. So I'm gonna go ahead and make another video. Probably gonna do something else before that, but bye-bye. Kaboom! Bye-bye! The AT-AT is looking good.